Hello guys. So I had this Monstera in my living room for quite a long time, and it has some little buggies, little nasties on it, and really like the plant, so I'm trying to save it on this video. So let's see what happens, and hope we can get something out of it. All right, let's get into it. Alright, it was a nice warm summer day. I did everything on the balcony here. There was a bit of setuping. I didn't have really a clue what I was doing, but I just started I thought that if I cut the plant into small pieces, it would be easier to get rid of the bugs, and maybe I would save more of the plant. So I didn't need to like throw away a lot of the plant there. I started cutting them into like 10 to 20 centimeter pieces with like one or two leaves in it, and yeah, it was fun trying to figure out what I was doing really. I removed the plant from the pot and tried to get all the... There was some roots that were like really in a bad shape or like a bit rotten. So I took them out, and then I planted it back to the same planter, the same pot. Once I put the plant on the back to the pot, I did a bit of cleaning, added some fertilizer on it. I'm using like water fertilizer that you add on the water, and then you water the plants. There we go, back in the pot, and some fertilizers. Then all the leftover pieces that I was not going to use, I tried to compost everything, making like a bokashi fertilizer from it, trying out that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just cut it all the leftover pieces, like bad pieces, into this little pot, and then I'm gonna add them later to the bokashi container or a box that I have. Here I start to prune the smaller pieces I cut off from the plant. I'm just putting like little binders on the leaves so they don't go everywhere, and you know, the branches are just a little bit more in a good order. I'm taking out if they have any like rotten or bad pieces. I'm cutting them off and just making sure that they are like in okay shape. There was some plants that didn't have any, or like branches that didn't have any nasties on them. But I just went through all of them one by one and made sure that they are like fine and okay to put on the water to propagate. It was just so nice to sit on the balcony in the warm sun and do this kind of thing. You know, just love doing plant stuff, really. Here I'm putting the branches on the water containers so that I can water them later. Then a bit of cleaning. And then we go to the showers to wash them. Okay, it's time to water the heck out of them. I took them to the shower and I went through all of them one by one. This was the plant that we cut everything off. I watered it in the balcony, so I was just taking the water out of the planter. It was full of water, and it should not be, because it's not like plastic or anything like that. So yeah, I took that out. Then I started to shower them. Took them one by one out, went all through, because I tried to get rid of much of the bugs in them. So I tried to soak them like really well and just, you know, wash them well. Those are the containers that I'm gonna propagate them in. So I also added water to them. All done, everything's washed, and this is what we got in the end. There's a few other plants, but that's alright. A week later, I realized that the ones that I wanted to propagate, the leaves that I left on them, were like in a really bad shape. They were all full of the nasties, the bugs, and I thought that if I just cut all the leaves out, it could be easier to maintain them and, you know, get rid of the nasties there. So here I am cutting them out, taking all the leaves out, and then shredding them to small pieces to put on on the composter. This is the bokashi container that I add everything I shred. It's quite full right now, but yeah, it's working quite well. This is the plant that we left on. We got like a new branch, few new branch coming out, which I was like super excited and happy about, because I was almost sure it would die because of the excess cutting that I did. Yeah, looking good. So after few weeks, the propagated ones had like nice roots on them. So I thought that let's plant them, at least a few of them. I put like a bit of like a stone underneath, like not underneath, but inside the pot first, so it has some like the water doesn't stay inside there, so it doesn't mold. Then I used like coconut soil that, you know, you buy those like bricks and you put them on the water and it will turn into this like a nice soil. The soil itself doesn't have a lot of fertilizers in it, so you need to use like some kind of fertilizer with them. But they keep the water and the moisture quite well, so I like using them. Then I just soak them with water, and there's the pot releases the water out from the bottom, so it doesn't get moldy. And there we go. That's what we got. It looks nice, and I think it started to grow quite well. That's a few weeks later. It had like a new leaf coming out. A few new leaves. I was so excited about this. Oh yeah. That's the month later. This is the one that was the base of the Monstera. It's getting like a new leaves there. I don't think it had any bugs at that point anymore. I got rid of them, which was crazy. This is the one that it was from the cutouts that I propagated. There's few new leaves coming out too. This is like I think month later too. And yeah, I think it worked quite well in the end. But we'll see how it keeps, if it keeps growing or what's gonna happen. Hopefully it will be fine. Yeah, both of them are doing really fine. It's still like the middle of the winter, so it's been cold and dark here in Finland. But both of them are alive. They are pretty in bad shape, some of them. But I hope that once the spring comes and we get some more sun and warm, they will be fine and start growing again. This is the one that we cut out of it, so it's the base plant. It has like a few new leaves there and there, and it's doing well. Doesn't seem to have any bugs, which is great. And this is the other one. There's like four plants here right now, and they are all alive, but I don't know about the few smaller ones that they will die or not. I need to get this close to the thing here, but yeah, it's alright. Nice. If you watched the video, thank you for watching, and hope I will see you again. Cheerio!